everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting "Go Blue." And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going here. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So Michigan's offense trots out there to open this game. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Big gain across midfield. Well spotted down near the 30. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Georgia's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. The Lynch defense, Kirk, relying on an elite corner as they try to shut down the passing game. Both guys have skills, and they have the swag to go with it.
Yeah, Chris, I think that's the point. Yeah, they have the skills, they have the size, instincts, just a natural ability to find the football and be able to come up with plays that help their defense get the ball back to their own offense and really separate these two.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tackle, but First down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
The game makes it second and medium. And now the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2. That was an excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll try to run for the first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, Texas.
There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Now play number 9 on this drive. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket, nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
They test the middle to get stopped. That run goes nowhere.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football and it falls incomplete.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The back's got it. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Play action here on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. To the air, it's Hurtado. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. His defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Going here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback looking to scramble. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Good enough for first down yardage. The Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Second down after that short completion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Cannot escape him. Down he goes.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
The sure hands. It's Rhodes.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Makes a quick catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay.
Touchdown, Michigan. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point. the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Hands off to the left. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. It's caught downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7.
That makes the score Michigan 21, Georgia 7.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to advance on the football.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get him down after the completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's escaping the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It gets your hands a little shaky.
And it's complete downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Scanning the field. It's Hurtado. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
He's found some room at the 45.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it for a big gain. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. That roughing the passer gives the offense a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And the Sauk are able to bring him down quickly. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. It's QB sneak, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
But they got to be thinking about a touchdown here, and I know it's 4th down, but because of the hole that they've dug themselves here in this first half, you've got to consider taking a chance here and putting a touchdown up on the board. I think it's worth it.
Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Georgia.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14.
That makes the score Michigan.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
And for Michigan, Wolverines will take over 1st and 10.
So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Some of the crowd hoping for more, but the coach content to take this lead into halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. The kid's been everywhere all at once through 2 quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy number 1 for that opposing sideline. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. When he doesn't hang on, looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up second down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
To throw, it's Hurtado. The pass rush closing in. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. When you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Under pressure, just lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring up third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's got it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down for the completion, moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can. And he lofts it toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This game is far from over. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quick throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Important second down play coming up. QB decides to keep it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
That run sets up a critical third down play. They'll run the option. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option, he has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Throws a stiff arm. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Michigan. This offense really clicking.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 35-21. Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 19, set to kick off.
Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching him.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Georgia, 28.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runs right over the defender. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Hurtado. Receiver makes the grab.
On third down.
Out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Rhodes. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On first down, it's play action. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
And the sophomore has got him for a sack. And the player was down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Dropping back. It's Hurtado. Throws it to the right. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia. Now the all-important extra point. And it's good.
The extra point is good.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Michigan 49, Georgia 35.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, but they keep it going. Handoff as you try to work the clock here.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. The offense really clicking here.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll test the right side here.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They'll give it to the back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Encroachment. Defense. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Can they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 1 on the clock.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this...
He'll take a deep shot. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. Well, they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.